Big game, big winner, big savings with Premier Heating and Air. Whether you're preparing for the biggest game of the year or the world's biggest winter competition, make sure your HVAC system is prepared as well. Get a $1,500 rebate and $400 system upgrade with the purchase of a new HVAC system from Premier Heating and Air. Experience a premier difference today. Get a gas heat checkup with a free co-monitor for only $69. Heat pump checkup with the first pound of Freon if needed, only $69. Get a free second opinion or a free new unit estimate when you call Premier Heating and Air or log on to premierishere.com. Experience the premier difference today. Locally owned and operated. Offer expires February 28, 2026.
All right, if I could have everyone's attention, I'd like to thank you for coming out today to celebrate with a couple of our athletes. We got two today, Juvon and Ethan. It's always a special occasion when not one but two of our athletes take their academic and athletic talents to the next level. So on behalf of West Lawrence High School, the faculty, staff, and administration, Ethan, Juvon, congratulations.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Team Lawrence. I'm your host, Pat Brock. I'm the Public Information Officer for Lawrence County Schools. And it truly is a great day to be a Raider. It is National Signing Day, and we've got these Raiders tearing it up. Juvon Hill going to Fort Valley State University. How you doing, son?
I'm doing great. How you doing, Ms. Pat?
Doing well. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Are you taking this all in?
Taking it all in right now.
Right now. Now, when you think about it in your career as an athlete, first of all, how old were you when you first started?
I was a little kid. Like, honestly, don't even remember the age, but probably around 7, probably younger.
Were you any good, though?
I was him.
Listen at you.
I was all saying, yeah.
And so what all sports do you play besides football?
I play basketball and run track.
And run track. So you're a triple threat here.
Triple threat.
And we got your mom here, Tavisha. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well. How does all this feel as a mom?
It feels unreal. He's been waiting on this his whole life. He's been working hard, so I'm just excited for him.
For sure. And then you got your dad, Justin. What's up, Justin?
How you doing?
You got a smile on your face, I see.
Not too much smiling.
Talk to us about what this means for you as a dad.
I'm very, very proud of him. Thank the Lord that he made this to this chance and made a better for him.
And you know, there's so many young people that do aspire to go to the next level, whatever that sport is. And for you, competing in 3 different sports, why football?
I felt like football, ever since I was young, I loved the game of football. I always played in the backyard with my brothers.
So when you were that little one, when you were him, right, did you then think that you would want to play this sport and then go collegiately?
At the time, yes, because I was like, when I was growing up, I was watching football. It looked fun.
Who were some of your big influences of football?
Cam Newton.
Newton.
He's the reason I wear no more right now.
He's something else now, isn't he?
Yeah, Cam Newton.
And so, and you chose Fort Valley State University.
Yes, ma'am.
HBCU and Perry. Tell me what is it about Fort Valley that you love so much?
When I went to the visit, I love how the campus looked. I like how the coaches, we had a great bond together.
And something about, Fort Valley, there's some great stock that come from there. And I've written a note about this. Of course, I'm a New England Patriots fan. So Tyrone Poole graduated from Fort Valley in 1995, cornerback, and he's a 2-time Super Bowl champion. And so you going to Fort Valley is so significant. Here it is. He's made history for his family. Now here you go for yours. Mom, when you think about what this means for your family, what does it mean?
It means a lot seeing him take the next step to get his education first and to just excited for him. And I know that he'll do well, and I know that, it's just a stepping stone to what he would do.
For sure. Now, Dad, we was talking off camera now. You said you were an athlete yourself in your prime.
That's where I get it from.
Oh, there it is. So your athletic prowess comes from your father. Nothing from you, Mom?
Well, not too much.
So, Dad, when you see him out there competing, do you see a little bit of yourself?
A lot.
A lot.
A lot.
And a lot of times, if you're a former athlete, you tend to like try to coach on the sidelines. Are you ever that way with him?
Ooh, yes, I do.
How is it having your dad on the sideline?
Growing up, we used to play AAU. Like, I used to travel AAU. I would hear him, like, if I do something wrong, I hear him on the sideline. Fussing, yelling, recreation and all, like.
Oh,
I
my.
just be, you know, yeah.
He still gets loud for you?
No. Well, if I do good, but I don't hear him no more.
Oh, he simmered down a little bit. And ladies and gentlemen, what's happening today for Juvon is something that so many families for today, of course, with National Signing Day, are taking part in. And for us here, for the Raiders, this is really special. Now, Juvon, talk to us about, how you have changed through the years, and at what point in your life did it really kick in that you could do this thing and you could go far with it?
It's been a very hard way to accomplish this goal right here, but like when I seen the change in my 8th grade year, me and the guys, we went on a good run in football season.
Right.
I just thought like to myself, if I could just keep working at it, I could be great.
This year was something else for you all, wasn't it?
It was.
Now, you didn't get the big head throughout this season, did you?
Of course not. It was nothing to get the big head about.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Only making history.
Yes, ma'am.
Making history. Mom, being on the sidelines, being able to support your son the way you have been, and now here it is, he's going to Fort Valley State University. What things have you instilled within him that you want to make sure that he maintains?
Just always be true to yourself, to the things that we taught you. Make sure that you know what you're going to school to do, and make sure that you focus on your education first, and then everything else will follow.
The rest will follow. And being a student athlete, Juvon, tell us, what is it you're majoring in?
I'm majoring in computer science.
Computer science, very good. And so, Dad, every time I call your name, I find you make a face. Now,
Like questions.
you don't like questions, but you're sitting up here in the hot seat. Come on,
right?
make
Hot
it make sense. Dad, I'll make this brief. What kind of words of wisdom do you want to give to your son? Because, he's here, he's around all the people that he knows, but now he's getting ready to turn that tassel soon, and he's going to make this transition into collegiate sports. So what do you want to say to make sure it sticks with him?
For number one, put God first, and you'll make it.
Oh, just one thing?
Yeah. Do what he's supposed to do.
I'm waiting on it. Now, Juvon, anything you want to say to your parents? Because I'm telling you, from a lot of these interviews that I do, when you see the parents and the siblings and the offspring and all of the family members and people in the communities in the schools that are supporting you, that's part of that village. Talk to us about, tell us about what your parents have meant to you throughout your journey.
They mean everything to me. Like, I want to thank y'all for raising me out who I am today, and I love y'all, and, got something for y'all.
He's about to be a wildcat. His life's going to change.
Yeah, I'm about to be a wildcat.
Don't get wild.
Of course not. It's just only the name.
Down in the valley.
It's only the name of the school.
Well, son, I'm going to tell you this because I have been to Fort Valley many times, and even in my younger youth, that's none of your business. But the fact that, this historically black university is so prestigious, and I mean that, is the fact that the pride that the students and the faculty have by being alumni of Fort Valley. And so you're going to see that, and you're going to feel that sense of pride when you walk on that campus, and then, of course, you being an athlete. So don't get beside yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Any last words, parents? No. Well, thank you so much for how much you two pour into him. Thank you for being the examples for him to follow and to keep pushing him toward greatness. Thank you both.
You're welcome.
All
Thank
right.
you.
I'm Brian Bazemore, President and CEO of Community Bank of Dublin-Lawrence County. We would like to invite you to come by and experience a welcoming banking environment. Come by today and have a cup of coffee and let us talk with you about our many products, savings accounts, checking accounts, CDs, and our many loans. You're more than just a number to us, you're family. Come by today, Community Bank of Dublin-Lawrence County, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen, here with Juvon Hill, who is going to the Fort Valley State University on a football scholarship, and we've got his great coaches with us. Coach of the Year, Kip Burdett. What's up?
Doing good, Miss Pat. Glad to be here.
Good to see you. Now, listen, Coach, we've done this many times, and so talk to us a little bit about Juvon and how you have seen him progress through the years to be the student athlete that we see before us today.
Well, we saw some ability in Juvon early on. He played a little bit his freshman year. We're struggling, and a lot of those freshmen toward the end of the season started cracking the lineup. But full-time starter for 3 years for us. Just a really gifted athlete. Like I said, I don't think that Juvon's come to school a day in the last 3.5 years and not played a sport after school. So
Yeah.
it's probably not. He's done something ever since he's gotten here, and whether it be football, basketball, track. He's very active, and I don't think I've ever worried about him not being somewhere, not being on time, not being there for practice or anything like that. He's always there. He's always glad to be there. Cares about his teammates, cares about the game of football. But just seen him really progress over the last 4 years, and I think Fort Valley's getting a good one. I think he's got a strong work ethic. He's gifted physically, and also I think he cares about what he does, and he puts all that into it. So we're really proud of him and all he's done to this point.
I love that. And he's talking about your work ethic, and that's something that you truly have to work at in order to be consistent with it. What things have you done outside of the norm to make sure that you're laser focused in what you do?
I thought about a quote. It was a quote like, think about what you got to do, not what you want to do in life. You understand?
Of course, I understand.
All right, yeah.
And so with you thinking about what you have to do, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You've been able to, there's a lot of distractions that athletes can have, that students can have in general. How have you been able to keep that focus?
Just stay out of the midst of the bad stuff that's going on in life. Just keep my head on focus.
You got to keep it to the 10th power now.
Yeah.
We've got Coach Brandon Edmond. How are you, sir?
Fabulous.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
We had a great conversation at one point where you were talking about how this shark thing had become a phenom, right?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
And you had to make sure that you clarify with me at all times that you were the originator. Am I correct?
I guess that's right.
And so, Coach Edmond, talk to us about Juvon and what you did to make sure that he was the best version of himself on that field and off that field.
I met Vaughn his sophomore year as a defensive back. Initially, I didn't think it was a lot to him, but he just grew on me.
Yeah.
He was witty. He had a lot of instincts. And, when it was time to make a play or do something at practice that kind of just wow you, he would show you that, just little bit of glimpses. And he quickly got the nickname from me as Mr. Clutch. He always came through in the clutch, made some clutch plays, clutch interceptions, clutch catches. I mean, he worked hard. One thing I do like about him, he was able to digest a bad play. A lot of people don't talk. Everyone likes to talk about good plays, but bad plays happens in the game. But with Vaughn, they never really affected him. And I had to learn that, coaching players, you have to coach them differently. Some players, they like for you to get on to them, and then others, they really don't. And Vaughn was one that you just have to talk to. He understood what he was out there for. He played on both sides of the ball, so mentally he had a load on him. So just going out there and say, hey, Vaughn, you got to do this, got to do this, that wasn't his style. Just say, hey, man, let's just get it right. And you can always trust that when he went back out there, it was going to be right.
And so, Juvon, as he's talking, he's talking about you being a mature athlete and being wise with the plays and how you handle yourself on that field. Is there anything you want to add to that about yourself?
Nothing's coming to mind.
Nothing's coming to mind. Talk to us about these two here and how they've been instrumental in your life.
They've been great role models for me in my life. Like, they both carry good morals and respect about themselves. I like to thank both of y'all for coaching me.
Guys, this has been a historical season for our Raiders, and, we don't take that lightly. You guys have done some things and some feats that former players, are at awe and are so proud of you all. And, of course, they laid that foundation, and to see where you all have been this year. Coach Kip, you've got several guys who've signed. Several have signed this year. What has this process been like for him to go to Fort Valley?
Well, I think he had some attention, and just the I don't think the regular person that's not involved in it would just realize how much the recruiting game's changed. Things, it's, especially with Division IIs, FCSs, all that kind of stuff. You really don't know what's out there until it just comes up on you. So
Right.
it's they recruit the transfer portal really hard, and they got the early signing period now for the big schools and all that kind of stuff. So you got to be ready to make a decision really quick. But his stats speak for themselves, and
Right.
He's gotten attention for that, and he's had 3 really good football seasons. And when you do that and you play for a good football team, so
Right.
so that attracts attention in itself. But Fort Valley's a good place. To play Division II football, and they're going to give him grant and aid to go over there and play football. And I think anybody that gets an opportunity like that, you got to jump on it.
For sure.
But we're expecting big things out of Juvon and going over there and playing ball.
Absolutely. Now, Coach Brandon, now you all know, you both are college athletes. All 3 of us have played in college, competed. College life is different, isn't it?
Just a little bit.
Give him a little bit of insight about what it is being a college athlete.
It's just the pedigree, the willingness to work. I've seen it in Vaughn day in and day out. I have no doubt that he's going to go to college and thrive. I've seen the man injure his dominant wrist, his right wrist, and learn how to shoot free throws with his left. I mean,
Wow.
it's just amazing, to see a kid that just loves to play ball. I don't care if it's basketball, football, or being out there on the track. He loves it. Going to college is going to be nothing for him. It's just keeping his head clean, keeping his nose clean, keeping his head focused, and staying away from stuff that could be to his demise. But I think he has a great foundation with mom and dad. Mom really doesn't play the radio too much, so, and he's kind of close to home, so
For
they
sure,
can still
for
reach
sure.
out and touch him if they need to.
That's
So
right.
I think he'll do fine.
For sure. And now, do you have any kind of preconceived notions or expectations about what you should expect when you go to Fort Valley? Have people been giving you any pointers about it?
I know this one kid, he keeps telling me this, but
What does he tell you?
make sure I keep my head focused and
You-
things like that.
Hey,
But honestly, I don't
Yeah.
know nothing about Fort Valley.
you about to find out, honey.
Oh,
Can I get an amen? You about to find out. Coach Kip, are there any other words that you'd like to give for Juvon or about him that you'd like to share with us today?
A lot of the habits that you're going to take on as a man or you're going to develop in college. So, I think you already got some good ones, and being on time, giving it all you got, be there, be where you're supposed to be, when you're supposed to be there, doing what you're supposed to be doing, and all the extras take care of themselves. You just got to make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do.
For sure. And you got to maintain that mental toughness too, because it's easy when you're around so many people that you've known your whole life and you're about to go somewhere where there are other players that are, like I say, just as good or better than you. And so you got to learn how to make those adjustments. And like he said, with also all the different distractions. And when we tell you got to be laser focused, you've got to be laser focused and keep your eye on the prize. You've got this entire room of people that are here that are supporting you, that are pushing you and egging you on to be the best version of yourself. Is there anything else you'd like to say to your coaches?
I thank y'all for coaching me, I got much love for y'all. And yeah, that's it.
That's it. Well, thank you both, and thank you to the entire coaching staff, because we know that is that unit of you all knowing your places and where you're working with these youngsters in order to get the best results. And of course, that was in the pudding today, of seeing this right here with this signing with him and also with our young man here, Ethan. So, Coach, thank you for all that you do. Thank you both, and we just cannot wait to see what the future holds for these other players. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Coach Brandon Edmond and Coach Kip Burdett.
Since we were founded, the Houston Clinic has sought to provide the most advanced orthopedic services available to men, women, and children of all ages and all walks of life. And today, Dr. Gay and Dr. Richter continue the tradition of service in the Lawrence County communities. From our sports teams through every facet of this community, the Houston Clinic is not only proud to serve you, we deem it an honor. The Houston Clinic, 100 Medical Drive, Suite 400 in Dublin.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen, and we are with Juvon's big brother, Malik. What's up, Malik?
What's up?
Good to see you. Malik, what does all this feel like here, seeing your little brother doing what he does?
I mean, I always expected this. I knew he was going to be great ever since he was like 5, 6 years old. He always said he wanted to be like Cam Newton ever since he was young.
We need to tag Cam Newton in this show, don't we? We give him a whole lot of play here. And now, are you an athlete as well?
Yes.
What sports did you play?
I played football and I played baseball.
Did you? Now, did you go after high school to play?
No, no.
So do you see yourself a lot in him?
Yes.
Now,
Like
what?
From elementary all the way to high school, like everything I learned, I taught him. Like we always train every year.
Now, do you find like you're one of his side coaches?
Yes. Yes.
Talk to us about the relationship you have with your brother Malik, please.
Me and my brother, we got a strong connection, you know. We used to go like, you know, he used to teach me how to drive. You know, he used to teach me how to play football, everything, you know. Little teacher right here.
Now, Malik, did you always see this potential in Juvon, or when did you first notice it?
I just always know he always used to keep up with me and my other brother. Like we always used to beat him up. He used to be a crybaby. So I just knew
Wait
he
a
was gonna be
minute.
that. I knew he was gonna be right after he got that over there.
So you had to whip his tail a
We
little
had
bit
to
to get him
whip him
together.
in shape.
You had to get him together.
Yeah.
And you know, and the relationship that you two have, and the bond that you have. Now, with sports, now is this something that's really something common that you two love to talk about together?
Yes, ma'am.
And how has he been the coach for you? How is he?
I mean, like, he's my older brother, you know, like, we go outside, we just play around, he teach me new little things and stuff like that.
Is that right? Now, older brother, now we want him to be successful inside that classroom and, of course, on that field. What things you want to make sure that he knows in order to keep it together?
I want him to know that he's on a mission to be great. So all he got to do is just stay in the books and keep grinding on the field, and he's going to be good.
And you're going to be right there. It's not
Right
far,
there
is
by his
it?
side. I work in Fort Valley. I'm going to be there.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm going to be there.
Wait,
I work
wait.
in Fort Valley.
So you two going to be still
Yeah,
together.
right there.
How does that make you feel knowing your big brother
I
works?
feel great, you know, and I got somebody right by my side, I just call.
And you know, when you think about everything, Juvon, like, have you processed all of this that's taking place?
Not really, like, not yet. It's coming in, though, like, it's coming.
It seems like it's surreal, isn't it?
Yes,
It's
ma'am.
hard to believe, but it's such a good feeling,
Right.
you know. And I think that when we have athletes who have been playing a sport as long as you have, and you have the support that you have, I mean, this right here is a celebration for all of us.
Yes, ma'am.
Malik, is there anything else you'd like to share with us about this one right here and what today means to you, being the big brother?
I don't have too much more to say, but I was holding in tears coming up here because it's kind of surreal. I felt like I could have did this too, but like he just so great. Like it's more to come for him.
And so for you, you were a two-sport athlete. You wound up, you finished in Twig. Now, did you try to pursue it?
I kind of fell out of love for it because I just felt like I didn't see a way in me doing it, so I just stopped trying.
But now here it is. It's a
Yeah,
reignited.
coming back, yeah.
Coming back.
Yeah.
And two, the vision of the love that you have for the sport and seeing it in your brother.
Yes,
Look
it
at-
bleed through me, through him.
For sure. That makes it even more special. And you know, our roads are far different from one another, you know? And I think that a lot of times when we get older, the woulda, coulda, shoulda kind of things, right?
Yeah.
But then when we see our lineage doing what they do and what they love, and you know that that's a part of you, that right there should bless your spirit real good.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Malik, thank you so much for how you have invested into your little brother, okay? Thank you for how you have helped pave the way for him, and you still going to be right there every step of the way. Look, it's all on your shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Malik. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Tom Dominy. Here at W. Nelson, we pride ourselves on providing the industry's highest quality products at the most competitive pricing. We are a full-service wholesaler specializing in plumbing, irrigation, and industrial products. With a staff that collectively offers more than 50 years of expertise, our team knows your industry, and we can answer your questions and help you get the parts and equipment you need. From Moen to Renee, we carry the plumbing, irrigation, and industrial products you need from the brands you trust. We also carry a great lineup of Milwaukee tools. At W. Nelson, our goal is the long-term success of your business. We achieve that goal with a simple commitment, doing things right, one customer at a time. If you have a question, or if you're looking for a hard-to-find part, give us a call. Our experts are ready to help. Order online, give us a call, or come by at 507 Airport Road in Dublin. We're committed to building long-term relationships with our customers by earning your business every day.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, Juvon is going to Fort Valley State University, and we've got the triple threat up here with us. What's up, Ty Cummings? How's it going, son?
I'm all right. How you doing?
Doing well. And we've got all hail the king, Shannon Atkins.
How you doing, Kat?
Doing well. Good to see you. Now, fellas, you all have done this before, right? You've done this. So kind of refresh the people out here of Dublin, Lawrence County and this community about your lives and what's next for you.
Would be playing football at Georgia Southern this fall, and majoring in sports management.
Very good. What about you, Shannon?
I will be playing at Charleston Southern University, and I'll be studying in communications.
Very good. And of course, your first game together is against one another. That's going to be the matchup. September 5th, am I right? September 5th. Mark your calendars. And so talk to us, Ty, about Juvon and being able to witness this here and be a part of this celebration for him going to the next level.
It feels good. Juvon was one of my exactly my second friend when I came to West Lawrence. So we've been tight ever since, from just waking up on random mornings, working out with him and his brother and everybody else. It can be cold outside, hot outside, we still put in work, so it's been good.
I love that. Shannon, what about you?
Me and him go way back. He was one of my first friends. We played AU basketball together coming all the way up, and then we just expanded from that, so he always been my guy.
And now listen, Juvon, you got your brothers here. How does this all feel? I mean, you all have done so well this season. You've worked so hard. You've pushed one another. Talk to us about these two right here.
I mean, it all feel good. I remember the days we was like in elementary school playing rec football. Well, not rec, but like playground football. You know, now we all three going off to college. Feels great.
Feels nice, doesn't it? Now, have you all ever, in your times of hanging out, like kind of had those dreams of saying, "I want to go here, I want to do that"? Have y'all talked about your futures together?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And look at it; it's unfolding. It's unfolding, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Talk to us about how you all have worked together through the years in order to be the success story that you all are, and how you're able to kind of make one another accountable.
You know, we all came up growing up wanting to play football growing up. So like, we all came on the field on Sundays. You know, we work out. It started our ninth grade year, and come to the field as much as we could, and you know, we just kept working at it.
So you guys, you did more than just regular practice. And so if you look at your life, let me talk to some of the young athletes out there. If you look at your lives and what you've accomplished, it requires more than just going to practice regular season. Off-season grinding, right?
Yeah.
Off-season grinding. And so he's going to the Valley. You gonna be down there at Georgia Southern, which is an extra large Raider, West Lawrence. And you're gonna be in Charleston Southern. Now you guys are gonna be in so many different places. And so have you kind of talked about or given one another advice about this going to the next level? Have you kind of given each other pep talks?
Yes, ma'am.
What's it been like? I mean, something that's TV worthy that you can say on television.
I mean, we all know just to keep God first, keep
Yeah.
working, and do what we went to go to college for, play football and stay in the book. So, I mean, we talk about it, but we already know what it is.
Yeah.
I already told him we was trying to kind of like calculate how far we was from each other. I was like, we ain't too far, so we still gonna be tight.
Yeah, kind of keep that, because you all are going to really need one another for that encouragement. You know what I mean? Different environment, but still playing that same sport that you love, and so still keeping that connection. Now, are you all going to do anything special before y'all all leave? I mean, y'all got any plans? Any trips planned or what?
Oh, we got like a spring break trip planned.
Oh,
you know?
yeah, where y'all going?
We'll probably go like somewhere in Dubai.
No. Whoa! This NIL money kicking in while you still taking classes.
Yeah, get asked about
it. You hear that, don't you? Are y'all, now he's saying Dubai. Where y'all going? Are y'all going by somewhere?
I really don't know where we're going, honestly. Either Panama or Miami.
All right. Ooh, what about you, Shannon? Where you?
No, we all going to the same place.
Y'all. So you say Dubai. But then he's gonna go a little closer down to Panama City.
We all try.
Wherever we pick, that's where we all can go.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
And you all are able to, you've known each other for so long. Who's like the one that has to gather one another up? Who has to be the daddy of this group?
Now we all got
Nah,
it.
we don't-
even
we don't-
Oh,
mindset.
y'all.
Even
Nah, we don't even
mindset.
play like that.
You don't even play like that?
A dad in the group.
None of it?
Nah.
But you're able to hold one another accountable, keep that foot to the fire, and help push them towards the next level.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So now, are there any last words that you all would like to share with us? And you've got other players out here, and you've got young people that are watching that do aspire to go to the next level. So I'm going to let you all look right into that camera and give them a message. We'll start with you, King Shannon.
Just keep God first and keep doing the bare minimum. Don't do the bare minimum. Always go above. And just always stay focused.
There it is.
Keep God first, stay positive, and keep working. And Vaughn, stay focused, keep your head on straight, and you know what to do.
Make sure you keep God first. 110. Think positive, speak positive. Oh, let me try again. Think positive, speak positive, and do positive. No one believing you can and you will. Chase your dream. Ty and Shannon. Boy, I hope y'all boys. Do good in life, Yeah, that's all I got.
That's all you got?
That's all I got.
Well, listen, gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. You know that we are beaming with pride for each and every one of you. Shannon, we've already done this. Ty, we've already done this. You already know. You guys, when you're talking about stay focused, you have to stay laser focused. And do keep your eye on the prize and know that there are going to be distractions out there. But when you're able to keep the main thing, there's nothing you cannot do. Juvon, this day has been about you, son.
Yes, ma'am.
It's been about you. We're so proud of you. We're proud of the young man that you've become. We're proud of what lies next for you. And we know that your work ethic is strong. And now that you're going off to college, it's going to have to be even stronger because you're going to see people out there that you're not used to seeing. But you'll always have those, you see them family members right there?
Yes, ma'am.
You're going to always see their faces telling you and trying to get you to stay on the right path. We good?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a great day for Juvon Hill, who's going to Fort Valley State University for football. He's a Wildcat, going to be a Wildcat. And we ourselves here, we couldn't be any more proud of him. Stay focused, son. You got this, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
You got this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have here for Team Lawrence, where we continue to grow great students.